All right, welcome back. Apparently, LOTRO decided to crash on me, which crashed OBS, which seems to be an ongoing issue. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, that was a thing that happened. So, welcome back, everybody. And of course, we're continuing our little spree through Mathiful, now that we've done the festival and decorated Miss Medrielle's house. And hello again, El Alchemy. That was a whole entire mess I didn't need, right? Not a clue yet what's causing that. But, yeah. It's like the encoder for OBS is getting overwhelmed, and I have tried turning down the settings in OBS, but it doesn't change the fact that this seems to happen most often with LOTRO. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, thank you for the acupuncture in my back. Oh, okay, the boar doesn't count. Does the Kerbane count? No, the Kerbane doesn't count. Okay, so we don't need to kill boar, we don't need to kill Kerbane, we don't need to kill Riverblanc. Good morning, Drive-By. You say welcome back. Well, thank you. Now, do I need... Oh, yes, I do need orc kind. But you don't count. Half orcs don't count. I don't know why. You would be orc kind. The heck? Okay, thank you. The lynx don't count. I don't want to kill the lynx. The lynx are cute. Kitties are cute. I never did like killing the lynx in LOTRO, even when you had to do it for a quest. Look at the pretty kitty. Now, granted, pretty kitty will chew your face off, but still. Where are we anyway? Oh, we're ready to F over here. Okay. Now, Ankle Mathiful is one of those newer areas they added to the game. But it so well blends in with Trollshaws that it looks like it's always been here. Oh, that's right. Okay, that warg doesn't count. This is why we check. I'm not spending my time killing things that don't count for the deeds. Yes, we determined the Craven don't count. The lynx don't count. The boar don't count. I mean, they're all beasts, so how is none of that counting? You know what? I'm just not going to question it. I'm just not going to question it any further. count. You're dead. New deed, Perils of Cardolan? Wait, what the heck? What's this deed? Wait, what? Where's this deed at? Area door. Perils of Cardolan. I don't even know where this one came from. Hold on. Imagine the insult of, you get to live because you don't count. A person would be so offended. True. Okay, explore. Okay, so what do we get for... Whoa, there's all sorts. Well, we probably won't get to that one. There are so many spots in here for this deed. And it's only worth 5 LOTRO points. And the title Scout of Cardolan. Increased reputation with the Dunedain. And defeat many dead in Cardolan. Increased reputation with the Dunedain. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get around to doing that one. I'm just going to focus on the Slayer deeds. I'm still surprised the half-orcs didn't count. They should be considered orc kind. These red flowers here just make this place look like it's all bloody. I'll check this out. Not only are they fighting each other, but they are actually damaging each other. Alright, let's see who wins this fight. I feel like that half-orc is getting the worst side of this fight. But I could be wrong. Oh, nope. The half-orc is down to 19 hit points. Ah, yep. He killed it. So the half-orcs and the dead here do not get along. They're actually fighting each other. Oh, that half-orc is having a bad day. Yeah, he's dead. He is so dead. They need more of that in the world, where the mobs actually fight each other. So that's kind of neat to see. And the funny thing is, by killing all these undead, we're kind of helping these half-orcs out, which is certainly not our intent, but a unintended consequence. And we need to remove that. Thank you. So it's not trying to point me to a place I don't need to be right now. I'm still mad that the half-orcs don't count for the orc deed. I'm like, Rrr! Now, what about you? You don't count for the orc deed either. I mean, you're a goblin, but still. I think the goblins are also listed as orc kind. That would definitely be a cool attraction. They need to have a way to bet on who wins and maybe sell some popcorn. I mean, I like that. I mean, I like going in and seeing that the mobs are actually not friendly with each other. You know, those trolls may not like those orcs. But clearly the half-orcs and the shades do not like each other. So I like that. That's a nice interaction in the world. It makes it feel, yeah, it makes the world feel more alive. You know, it'd be nice to see the trolls out hunting more than our butts. Or, you know, two different tribes of orcs skirmishing with each other because they don't get along. I'm gonna get on a horse. I feel like I'm making a big circle here. Because over here is the troll shaws. And that's not where we want to go. Our Skurlock form. Somewhere over in the distance here. So we'll go that way. I'll get the shade. Fine. Excuse me, can you die for me? Thank you. And actually, that would be kind of a cool feature to see in more MMOs in general. And just things interacting with each other on the landscape. Wow, we actually made it down all that without going crack. Color me shocked. You know what? I'm not doing any mining right now. The last time I tried to grab a node, I ended up crashing. So far, I don't see any horrible messages from OBS saying that my encoder is overloaded. And this is after I've tuned things down, so. Oh, y'all want to see how ugly this thing is? Here, let's take a look at this thing. If it would stop moving. Because, of course, it moved as soon as I went to look at it. Would you stop moving? Of course you're not going to stop moving, because I'm looking at you. There we go. It's like this fish-faced looking goblin. That's kind of terrifying. I mean, if you rendered that in actual 3D, that would be an absolutely horrifying looking creature. There's a farm over that way. Let's see what's there. And as a baby, Mama would drown us in their skilling. Well, remember, wait, two goblins even have. I don't think they're birthed. I think they're just created. Now we won't sit here and ponder on how half orcs are created, because that would probably involve some pretty terrifying events. Yeah, those are absolutely, that's like somebody sat there and did a mashup of creatures. That's right, corrupted elves. Now, I may be wrong, but I think specifically the Urukai were created from corrupted elves. Inhabitants of the vanished realm. I haven't been out here. Oh, that's right, Miss Marsland did the quest out here, not Miss Medrielle.
What can I do for
or
you?
Did she? Nope, she couldn't have, or else she would have these stables. And there wouldn't be clusterings. Lots of clusterings. It's a nice, peaceful looking little farm, isn't it? Got a windmill up there and everything. Too bad the surrounding area isn't so peaceful. You're probably right. You know a lot more of the lore. Your knowledge of it is fragmented. I mean, I'm not 100% certain, but I think that what the elves were corrupted into became the Urukai. But that could also be something that Saruman created. Because I recall a scene, and I think it was the Two Towers, and Saruman is basically demanding that the Urukai tell him who their master is, and they reply Saruman. So that might have been a Saruman creation, which means that they couldn't have been corrupted elves. Warg, and I think we decided wargs didn't count. Yeah, wargs, again, that's a beast. I don't know why that doesn't count. Make it make sense. That's a beast. Why doesn't it count? One of the things I do love about this area is the unique ruins. I mean, they've taken a lot of assets from other ruins in the game, but then they've added things that make them look very unique to the area. The crumble. Discovered the last. No, I am not doing the quest right now. Thank you. The giant weird womb. Yeah, I think the Urukai were supposed to be orc combined with goblin. Such a proud daddy. I don't know what Saruman was thinking other than he wanted more power. Okay, come on, get up there. Thank you. You can tell these places were once very beautiful. I mean, there's a nice big pool in the middle of the courtyard here. Beautiful towers. And there's some, somebody doing quests in here. Should probably limit my killing of things. And this is Karanos. And you can see that this was just a whole place. In fact, the size of this rivals some parts of Anumanos. Ah, here's our orcs. Wait. How is this? Alright. Orc kind slayer. Defeat many orc kind in the angle. We are in the angle. These are orcs. New deed. Orc slayer of Cardolin. We're in the angle. Are you kidding? I'm in the wrong place. How did I get to Karnost? I was in Bengal Mathifel. I am in the whole wrong... Wow, I've never had that happen. Where the game has put me in a completely different place from where I was. Oh no, I did that to myself because Bengal Mathifel connects to Cardolin. I'm such an idiot. Okay, apparently the Urukai aren't goblin at all, just stronger orcs. Half goblins are supposedly crossbreeds of orcs or goblin with man. And I just started a deed here, but alright, let's get our butts back on track, shall we? Still, you know what? Let's take a look at this place first. Because we're here. We might as well. And you can tell this place had a very impressive view. Indiana Jones would be right at home. Oh, most assuredly. Definitely one of the better backdrops in a game. A very impressive skill and do. Yes, definitely. I don't know what that used to be, but it looks like the orcs here have turned it into their refuse pit. Ew, disgusting. And yeah, despite the worn condition of the area here, you could definitely see what it would have looked like. This would have been a grand fortress. Probably not much more than a half hour, because there's this little thing coming out today called the Steam controller, and that's going to be starting at 1 p.m. and you absolutely know there's going to be a mad rush for those things today. Alright, so let us Oh my god, I still have a return to Tornhad skill. I did not even know that. After all this time. Wait, that means she had to have done the quest in the Fightful. Yeah, considering the features, it's just going to be, like I said, a absolute mad dash. And I imagine they're going to limit people to buying only one or two. But, yeah, my roommate has already said that he's going to try to pick up two of them, one for me, one for him. That's my birthday present. It's the Steam controller. You know, maybe at some point we will go back to Cardlin and do all the stuff there. But, yeah, apparently from Mathiful, we can get to the Lonelands. We can get to Cardlin. We can get to Swansfleet. We can get to Aragion. And we can get to the Trollshaws. So this connects to a great number of places seamlessly. I wonder if that's what caused the crash when I moved between zones like that. A very thoughtful gift. Yes, my birthday is the 13th. Every once in a blue moon, my birthday falls on Mother's Day. Oh, the cats do count as... I'm still going to try not to kill the cats. Oh, that wolf counted. No kitty cats. We're not kill the kitty cats today. Oh, my bags are going to get overflowing with junk. And I will sell junk. And then I'll have another couple gold. Ah, no! Oh, sorry, kitty. You scared me. I thought you were a wolf. Poor kitty. It's on a Wednesday this year. Are you planning on streaming? Oh yeah. I'll stream for my birthday. It will be fun. We'll have a fun little morning birthday stream. Now, does that fly count? No, it doesn't. They Avant still don't count. Now, Mathithel has some very beautiful views, too. This is a very, very pretty spot here. Look down into the valley with the river. Hell or high water, you won't miss it? Well, thank you, Lil. But obviously, if hell comes a-knocking, you probably want to deal with that first. Okay, the goats don't count. Oh, lots of wolves here that count for the Beast Slayer deed. Oh, and this is actually a very sad place. So, there's a whole storyline of this place. Now, I don't know if it's going to let us into any of the buildings here, but this used to be a hobbit village. Oh, it will let me in. So, this was once some hobbit's burrow. Now Wolf's Den. But apparently there were wolves here. Or not wolves, hobbits here. Either late 2nd, early 3rd age. And they lived here until they moved on to the Shire. But there's this elf that you befriend in the story, and he actually used to be friends with the hobbits that lived here long ago. So yeah, it's a very bittersweet story. Using that has no effect because it's part of a quest. And best stories usually are. And you can see the place is huge from the map. So this was a well-established hobbit burrow. Yeah, this is Glenafon. And the hobbits have been long gone. But it's a good place to farm the wolves for the beast slayer deed. Oh, you're a kitty cat. We're even finding some bandit bodies in here because wolves do not. Oh no, these aren't. Are these wolves or wargs? No, these are wargs. They're not even wolves. They're wargs. They definitely don't differentiate. Oh, you're supposed to be a friend? I'm sorry, but you're dinner now. You will be quite friendly in my stomach. And this dude here, we actually help him in a quest here. Well, that hobbit burrow is completely destroyed. So, yeah, there were a couple of hobbit burrows here. One here, one here. Used to be something here. You're reminded of a quote, "Fish are friends, not food." I'm sorry, but I can't pet a fish. I can't. Take a fish for a walk. That's the only burrow that we can actually go into. All the other burrows are just completely caved in. So it's actually a sizable hobbit settlement too. And quite a proper hobbit settlement, because several of these are actually carved into the rock face. I kind of wish I had thought to grab a Slayer Deed multiplier, which I don't think I have any on me. I have several things on me. Oh, I do have a Slayer Deed. It's too late to use it now. Darn it. I don't think we're actually going to get any of these deeds done, because between the game crashing and me getting turned around and ending up in a whole different area, we've kind of wasted a little time today. Well, we put a dent in it. Well, we put a decent dent in it. Now, where is the nearest town? Actually, not that far from here. Van Lumren. We're going to go ahead and head there because our bags are absolutely bursting. Well, this will be a nice place to hang out next week, right? Oh, look at those. Oh, look at the elven ruins up there. Isn't that beautiful? And you know you can clearly tell when it's elven. It's only a waste if you don't enjoy it. Well, I can't say I really enjoyed the crashing the desktop. that part I could have done without that. The rest of it though, just the going around exploring and oh yeah, we're gonna have to check those out next time. Look how beautiful that is. And actually there was a whole quest chain. Very beautiful quest chain. I mean, very sad, but very beautiful too. Oh wait, there's no vendor here. These are... can't remember their names. Also part of the story quest here. Very lovely folk. So I can't... Okay, we just need to keep going a little further. Oh, okay, right here we enter into a region. So the stable she's seeing right there is in this direction. Like I said, very easy to end up in a whole different zone when you're here. I kind of like that they made a lot of areas that weren't quite interconnected, a lot more interconnected. So if you're like in, was it Swanfleet? Hold on, let's check the map. Okay, Swanfleet. Yeah, this is Swanfleet. Well, if you're not careful, now mind you, Swanfleet and Cardinal are starter areas, right? So you're going to have a level 10 to 20 character. Oh, have I been muted? I think I've been muted for a few minutes. Alright, so what I was saying is that I enjoy the fact that the game is very interconnected. They've done a lot to improve, like, the ability to move between zones. But, if you're not careful, this is Swanfleet. This is a starter area. So you're going to have a level 1 to 20-ish character. Oh, I wasn't... Okay, for a second there I thought I was. But, if you are not careful, you will find yourself wandering off into Inner Waste. Definitely not a place you want to be at level 20. Or you will find yourself wandering off into a region. Also not a place you want to find yourself early on. Or the Troll Shaws. Well, no, you can go to the Troll Shaws if you're in Mathiaflu. Well, no, if you're in Swanfleet, you probably don't want to be in the Angle Mathiaflu either. So I found that very amusing. Because I actually did do the starter quest for for that area, and I found myself in a dwaif by accident, and ended up having to turn tail and run because, you know, level 10 character versus level 65 mobs does not compute. Oh, okay. We actually ended up at the elf ruins up here. Damn Lamrin. Well, excuse me. Are you a vendor?
Megovanen, may I help you?
Megovanen, you may help me. You may buy all this junk off of me. Please and thank you very much. I will sell you that. I will sell you that. I'll sell you that. And that. It computes you becoming a stain on the ground, pretty much. Loads and loads of junk to sell. Which more than covers Miss Medrielle's travels by stable today. Also got a couple things she needs to send off to Thormern. Yeah, that's Thormern stuff. Yeah, you could tell this was a beautiful elven place once. And there's a whole story behind it. Oh, look. Excuse me, Lord Glorfindel. You have crawled out of Rivendell for some reason. I have to admit, Glorfindel had probably one of my favorite NPC models. There we go. Get a closer look at him. Uh-huh. Let's just say dude's good looking, okay? I mean, I kind of prefer for dark hair, but yeah, dude's good looking. And he should be, because he was like one of the most powerful elves ever. He's watching paint dry minus the paint. He is staring out into the distance, probably thinking of some long ago battle. Remember, these are elves. We look good together. I mean, probably. But I was going to say, Glorfindel's probably a lot older than Medrielle. Although Medrielle, being a high elf, is at the very minimum 3,500 years old. Just saying. Because the start of your story, you actually start off in the Second Age. A good 3,000 years before present day. Fun stuff. Alright. So, I think this is where we're going to leave it. Of course, Miss Medrielle will be back in Rohan for Thursday's video. But next Monday, she will be back here and the angle and the Fifle so we can get these deeds done. Although I might take her and do some more Slayer deeds so she can spend those tokens just in case the festival ends before then. With all that being said, let me thank everybody that stopped by this morning and put up with the crashing. Y'all are awesome. Thank you to George Crest. Thank you to L Alchemy. Thank you to Drive By. Of course, I have lost everybody from the first stream. Who else was here? Oh, yes. Lilith. Lindo. Thank you all. You are all awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you who popped in and out, or perhaps you stuck around and lurked, thank you all too. I appreciate every one of you. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Tomorrow and Wednesday, we are going to be taking a look at a little rogue-like ARPG called... You know what? I've forgotten the name of it. Light of Survival, Survival of Light, something like that. We'll be looking at it and seeing if it's any good. Of course, if y'all don't want to miss all the fun casts, you haven't already, you know what to do. All the fun clicky things YouTube wants you to do. We are within 50 subscribers of making 1,000. Won't get there by my birthday, but we have gotten so much closer than I expected, and I appreciate all of you for it. Now, with all that being said, I have a countdown to watch for a game controller. You lovely folks have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you're at. Until next time, bye for now.